I want to tell you a story. I draw myself on my birthday every year. It's just something I do, a self-portrait for some self-love. However, I have been cursed by the wheel of creativity after making all these lovely drawings of Dungeons and Dragons characters, writing a fairy fantasy novel, and making so many YouTube shorts for kicks and giggles. The wheel of creativity saw fit to spin into a section of the dial that all artistic folks shun and hate. It is called by many names, but in the visual arts community it is widely known as that dragon art block. And right in time for my birthday drawings, no less. But I am a knight trained to kill creative blocks by, powering through them and making stuff anyway. Join me on this journey as I try to defeat that evil lizard of art block. Like the video and subscribe if you please, and you may become my squires. And who knows, in time you may even become a knight yourself. Now, how I slew the dragon. At first I thought it was my tools that were keeping me down. I tried some physical media in hopes that the feel of the paper under my hand would inspire me. I've done plenty of cool sketchbook spreads in the past without even really thinking about it. Surely this would be the thing to slay my art block. Yeah, I drew a circle. That's as far as I got. Honestly, I don't have a really good setup to film traditional drawings as well, and that was making me upset too, so I scrapped that idea. The dragon won that round of combat. Back to my bread and butter, drawing tablets and computers. I started drawing a piece where I was sitting at my day job thinking about all the things that I wanted for my birthday. It was honestly kind of a vent piece. I miss my friends and I don't really want to be working on my birthday. I'm probably right there at my day job as this video is going out because I just don't have the time off saved to take off my birthday. Wonderful, working a 9-to-5 job, but yeah, it's not what I want to do. I'd like to rest or be writing and be creative with my time, and I just have less time for that, which kind of makes me sad, or in this case, in this picture, annoyed. I wasn't liking how it was looking, and my birthday drawing is supposed to be a happy picture. So I saved the picture because even though I don't want to finish it, I think it's a good thing to keep your art, and I moved on to something else. The dragon beat me down again, but I stood back up for another fight. I would not be defeated. I tried another horizontal spread where I focused on what I was grateful for instead of what I wanted for my birthday. I'm grateful for my parents who have really helped me through this tough time in my life. Heck, they've been there for everything, but the last year was really difficult for me, so I'm grateful that I have good parents to help me through those terrible times. Here's to hoping that this year is better. I drew a picture of a sketchbook with some notes for a story in there, as well as made a note to draw some D&D dice in the corner. I love my hobbies and my creativity, and I hope to be able to eventually have my creative pursuits be a career for myself. I know people say that you shouldn't make your hobby your job, but I just want to share them with others. So, making my creative pursuits a career where I can put more time and effort into them seems like the best option, at least for me. Then I drew a picture of me holding my phone and getting texts from my friends. I miss my friends a lot since I live in a different state from them all. We're on different sides of the United States, for goodness sake. I can't pack up and drive out west every time I want to hang out. That's why I'm grateful for technology to stay in touch with them. I drew out the sketch and thought, this is amazing. I'm gonna make it look so good. But then the dragon attacked once more. Suddenly, my little doodles started to turn ugly in front of my eyes. The sketches that I were going to render and define more definitively started to look like fangs of a nasty maw. I began to fear the drawing. What if I couldn't make it look like how I envisioned in my head? What if I failed in this drawing that I had put so much emotion into? What if I finished it and it didn't make me happy with what I created? I put my pen down and I shut off my computer. The dragon had me cornered. I wanted to give up. There would be no self-portrait of myself for my birthday. Maybe no drawings at all for the next year. The dragon approached me with this acidic ink, staining and eating away at my armor. I didn't want to create. I couldn't create. I'm a bad artist. The next day, I opened the drawing and tried to tackle it. Surely the drawing wouldn't turn out bad. Then I drew on the wrong layer, and I scribbled all over it. I was frustrated. I wanted to make this piece, and I wanted to make it perfect. But I'm not perfect. I closed the drawing program again and thought that was it. I was giving up. The word perfect stuck in my mind. Perfect. Without flaw, as good as it possibly can be. Was any of my art actually perfect? Looking back to all the pieces that I had made in the year before, I could absolutely see things in them that I wanted to change. Mistakes, flaws, imperfections. But they made me happy nonetheless. I got up from the dusty dungeon ground and faced the dragon once more, imperfect armor rotting away. I would make something that would make me happy. It didn't have to be perfect, it just needed to be happy. I drew my sword and attacked. I couldn't go back to finish the sketch that I had done before, so I made a new page, an awkward page that was far too tall to make it fit into a nice YouTube video. I started drawing something that made me happy. My goofy little druid character. I didn't want to bother with the lines, so I went right in with color. Color makes me happy, and it was a different way of creating than I was used to. I placed down a color, and then another, and another, until a blob somewhat resembling my dear Gareth Bly character appeared on the page. Then what? Was I done? Was this the thing that would make me happy with what I created? Something was missing. It wasn't a picture of me, but did I really want to draw a picture of myself? I liked the drawing of Gareth, but would I ruin it? Am I actually worth drawing? Am I worth anything? I went for it, and oh boy, I am blobby. It took a lot of tweaking, but I got something on the page that I didn't want to immediately erase. Then I just kept going. I added things to the drawing that didn't make sense. I used brushes that I don't normally use. I used colors that I really liked, and I did some finishing touches with oodles and oodles of doodles. Is this piece the greatest thing I have ever made? No. Far from it. Does it make me happy? Yes. So very happy. The dragon will come back. He always does. But I know I can defeat him. You can too. And it doesn't even have to be your birthday to beat the crap out of that dragon. As I grow older and reflect on where my journey has taken me so far, might I offer you a bit of advice in defeating him as my birthday gift to you? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going and be brave. Happy birthday to me. Here's to another year of life. An art block can go stinkin' rot in a cave, you no good, dirty rotten.
Happy birthday to you.